Good evening, and welcome to Amazed and Crazed, where we bring in the strangest folks of America and explore their little quirks. Today, we have two very special guests just for you. One born from the state of Alabama, who is this close to clogging his intestines with vanilla icing, and a girl from the valley who will just give you an earful, to say the least. Shall we get the show on the road, please? First, from the unmarked town in Alabama, this man has a very serious cake icing problem. Our team found him after finding this very disturbing footage. So, viewer discretion is strongly advised. Please welcome Burt Crocker.
First of all, where did you find that video?
That's a secret that you are not entitled to know about, sir.
All right.
Well, I see that you brought your own tub of frosting.
Vanilla, my favorite. You want some?
Oh, no, thank you. I'm good. May I ask, how much of that stuff do you eat?
I could easily eat 4 a day, 5 on special occasions. But before you ask, I love all types, not just vanilla. I like chocolate, I like strawberry.
I see. May I ask if you've ever considered getting professional help about this addiction of yours?
Help? Why would I need help? I need my daily dose of frosting.
Where do you even get this much frosting from anyway? I'm sure just such a small town would eventually cut you off considering how much of that stuff you buy.
That's why I know a guy. His name is Donatello. He makes his own frosting, which is even better.
Well, speaking of Donatello, it looks like we've been sent a clip of Donatello's business. Let's take a look at it, shall we? Okay, so this Donatello is a hooded figure.
He's a little shy guy. He doesn't like to show his face very much.
What's he got to hide? Could it be the fact that he's committed some sort of crime or something?
Not necessarily. He's just a little guy.
Okay, so this Donatello fellow, he is a close friend of yours?
Not for me, but the whole town knows him. Do you know he bakes? His treats make you feel like you're flying.
Flying? Burt, I don't think that's frosting.
Of course it is. You see the goose? It's just frosting.
Well, that's it for Burt today, folks. He was sure quite a spoonful, wasn't he? I think it's time to introduce our next guest, the girl who finishes everyone's sentences. Thank you.
For joining us. You're very welcome. I was pretty booked and busy, but I was able to move things around, so here I am.
Well, that's great. I'm
glad you could make the time. I'm glad I could too. This is super fun. I've never been on a talk show before, which is crazy because I love to talk.
Really? I didn't notice, so please tell me what it is like.
Cutting everybody off? Well, it's kind of like cutting people off while driving. Nobody's happy about it, but what can you do, you know? Like, I can't stop, and it's just much easier and moves things along way faster. As long as you don't kill anyone, it's okay, right? I don't see the harm in it.
As long as you don't kill anyone?
Yeah. I'm not a murderer, I'm an interrupter.
Good point. So what
do I do all day? Well, outside of conversations that go a lot like this is a lot of therapy. Like, why do I feel the need to finish people's sentences, asking myself if I lack patience, and coping with my urges to speak over people? Because I'm not a rude person.
Yeah, it is pretty
frustrating having a conversation with me. Yeah, I know, and it's even worse since I'm just a figment of your imagination.
I'm sorry, what did you just say to me?
Oh, look at me. I'd let you or you let me finish a sentence.
What? I'm sorry, did you just...
Yes, I'm just a figment of your imagination as long as, and everything is not happening right now. As I'm not real, and this is not a talk show. And you actually work a boring desk job, and I mean like boring. Like, have you ever seen The Office?
No, I have never heard of it.
Okay, well, it's a lot like that, but worse. But don't feel too bad. You're a natural host.
I can't believe what I'm hearing, because this is a very real show. As real as The Office, because let me tell you, I have worked my butt off to make this production happen, and I am not going to let some girl who constantly interrupts me ruin my show and make me look like I'm the crazy one. Y'all are the crazy ones. Whew, those two are sure something, huh? Well, that's all for today, folks. Just a little glimpse into the kinds of people wandering these streets. Boy, I'm exhausted. Guess it's time to head home. Anyone up for drinks? No? Anyone?